You know something, right? I actually get as nervous for the FA Cup as I do with our league status. Because it doesn't matter who we're playing on paper, in this tournament, we always manage to make life either really bad or really difficult for ourselves. I mean, look at Kidderminster last season. We had to go to extra time and score both goals in added time to get past them. And that's the worst way for Kidderminster to lose. But we became a laughingstock in that game nearly, and when we play Derby on Monday, I don't know what to expect. We're playing against the Derby side that's thriving. It's unbeaten in 19 games, I believe. And it can't be taken for a mug. We've played opposition in Championship and League One before in the FA Cup and not got past them. I mean, we didn't even get past Blackburn in the League Cup earlier this season. I don't know if we're going to really stand much chance against Derby. Derby's a club that's been through hell and high water over the last 2 years. Under Wayne Rooney's management, things actually started to stabilise. And with financial errors and players leaving to try and balance the books, Rooney still put up a fighting chance for Derby to stay in the Championship. Unfortunately, it was not to be. Rooney resigned and later moved to America to coach DC United. Derby's finally been saved by a local businessman who bought the club, and the club nearly went bankrupt. It's one of those lessons you have to learn. And it shows what can happen if you don't run a club properly. And it could be any club. But serious questions would have to start being asked about why Derby got into that position in the first place. I remember going to see them play in the Premier League in the 2007-08 season. My brother's football team won tickets to go and see Derby. They were playing against Middlesbrough in December 2007, and Middlesbrough won 1-0 with Tunkai scoring the goal. Paul Jewell was the manager of Derby. Gareth Southgate was the manager of Middlesbrough, weirdly enough. That was Derby's worst ever Premier League season, as well as the worst ever team in Premier League history. Since then, it's been struggling a lot in the Championship, and it wants to get back up there into the Championship again and just try and push on. Get as high up the table as it can. Out of the depths of League One, in the Championship, hopefully get back into the Premier League. I think West Ham beat them 4-0 or 5-0 back in the 07-08 season. Nobby Solano scored a goal in that game, if I do remember correctly. He might have even scored 2. With this West Ham team going up there, Mubama, Okaflex, Luziao and Ollie Scarles have to go on that team bus up to Derby. Because if not, what's the point of them even being here? We're not playing these youth players in, the FA Cup, so what's the point? I would be happy to give Mubama a chance in the first team because I think he's been tearing it up for the under-18s and he looks confident. He looks confident in the academy. We had these same conversations about Mipo Odebeko, but Odebeko, rightly so, has not broken into the first team and Moyes is trying to get rid of him. I don't blame that happening, really. I don't blame that for happening. I dread 5 at the back in this. And if that happens, I'll just, literally just be done. I think we'll see a lot of changes as to the usuals will be dropped out of this. Mubama's the only real option I think who can play up front because Skamaka and Ings are injured. I wouldn't play Antonio right now. That's another topic for another video about Antonio's future and commitment, which is coming into question. I feel that we have to go above and beyond in the FA Cup when we really shouldn't have to in theory. But we have to do it because, we don't help ourselves out. We've got to help ourselves out in this tournament and push on. I won't have the excuse of, let's get knocked out of the cup to focus on the league, because I would like us to win a trophy. I say this every season. We need to win a trophy of some sort. And we have 2 opportunities to do it, domestically and in the continent. I'm nervous for the Derby game, actually. We just got to go there and put in the best performance we can. And that's all I ask for. Thank you very much for watching this very quick preview. If you like it, you know what to do by now. Give me the thumbs up, comment on my videos, and subscribe to From the Anvil. Because what else are you doing with your life? If you're just going to watch my video and you're liking what you're seeing, just come back for more content, innit? And just come and see me whenever. So, until then, anyone who's driving up to Derby, I wish you a very safe journey. Take care. I'll see you all soon.